Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So 40-year-old Maryland resident Narayana Rheiner was seen at the Capitol at the front of the police lines. He was screaming for others to, quote, push up, and he moved forward until his body was pushing against the police. So the officers attempted to push him away, and that's when Narayana grabbed onto an officer's shield with both hands, and he tried to pull it away from him. Rheiner dragged the officer down a flight of stairs as they fought over the shield, and then the officer fell down. Well, at that point, Rheiner ripped the shield away from him, and he took off into the crowd. Sometime after that, Rheiner was seen illegally entering the Capitol, and he eventually wound up outside of the old Senate chamber. So Rheiner joined a group that was attempting to push past the officers, and they were guarding a hallway, and he screamed at them, quote, "You know how many times I've been sprayed today? That shit ain't nothing. You sprayed me right in my face, but that ain't nothing." So among other things, Rheiner yelled, quote, "Why don't you just go home?" And once again, Rheiner moved to the front of the police line in that area. He got in the officers' faces and he said, quote, "We're not backing up. There are millions of people here. It's not worth it. You guys need to join us. Be on our side." So when he made physical contact with one officer in that line, the officer tried to push him back and he refused to move. And he said, quote, "You just need to stand down. That's it." Well, ultimately, Rheiner was the one who backed down and he left the Capitol through a broken window. Following the Capitol attack, the FBI spoke with Rheiner, and he initially denied entering the building. And then they showed him videos of himself from January 6th. So Rheiner conceded that, yeah, I actually did go inside. He also admitted to taking an officer's shield. And Rheiner said that he was, quote, acting stupid, and that he just got caught up in the, quote, heat of the moment. Well, then he tried to say that others egged him on, and he blamed, of course, Antifa members dressed up as Trump supporters. So, again, they use this excuse. I do not think it means what you think it means. I mean, you're admitting, I'm just a sheep. I'm just a sheep who follows the leader, and Antifa led me around by the nose because I was stupidly believing that they were Trump supporters, and I did what they said. So you're admitting Antifa's smarter than you. I mean, you want to stick with that excuse? Anyway, so when the FBI asked him, "Do you regret your actions?" Rheiner said yes, but mostly because it made Trump supporters look bad. So Rheiner was arrested on March 2nd of 2022, and he was indicted on charges of civil disorder, entering a restricted building or grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and parading or demonstrating in a Capitol. Unbelievable that they didn't charge him with assaulting officers, but in November of 2022, Rheiner pleaded guilty to the felony charge of civil disorder. So he was looking at up to 5 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $250,000 in fines. The prosecutor, however, requested only 21 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. This is a joke, considering Rheiner has one of the most extensive criminal histories that I've seen so far. And he was on probation when he took part in the Capitol attack. So you guys might want to pause this video, go grab some snacks, settle in for the night, because this is going to take a while. I'm not joking. In 2003, Rheiner was arrested and charged on 3 occasions for possession to distribute drugs. In each instance, he was given probation. In 2004, Rheiner was arrested and charged for shoplifting. Again, he was placed on probation. 2007, he's arrested for and charged for indecent exposure. In that case, he was given a 3-year suspended sentence. So again, no time in prison, total pass. That same year, Rheiner was charged with driving on a suspended license. Again, they give him probation only. Also, in 2007, Rheiner was arrested for second-degree assault, so his crimes are getting worse. The prosecutor in that case declined to prosecute. The same thing, same exact charges, same thing happened in 2013. He was arrested and charged with second-degree assault, but the case was dropped by the prosecutor. There's still more. In 2014, Rheiner was charged again with driving with a suspended license. Again, he was given probation. In 2015, Rheiner was charged with second-degree assault, theft, and attempted theft. Once again, the prosecutor declined to prosecute. They dropped the case. In 2017, Rheiner was charged with fourth-degree burglary. He pleaded guilty in that case and then was again given probation. He violated the terms of his probation and nothing happened. Then in 2018, Rheiner was charged with possession of a controlled substance other than marijuana. Again, he gets probation. In 2019, Rheiner was arrested and convicted of attempted second-degree burglary. After being given a chance to deal with all of these issues through a drug court, and he failed to abide by the terms of his probation. So a warrant was issued for his arrest. So finally, after all of these years of chances over and over again that he did not deserve, he finally spent 263 days in jail, not even a full year. And Rheiner is currently in jail because, as I mentioned, he was on probation on January 6th. Now, unfortunately, this repeat offender got a Trump-appointed, very weak judge. U.S. District Judge Dabney Friedrich presided over Reiner's case. I couldn't locate any details about what was maybe said at the sentencing hearing, but Rheiner was sentenced to only 15 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. So, neither the prosecutor or the judge took his history seriously. I don't know what it's going to take with this guy for them to finally lock him up for years. Republican Judge Dabney Friedrich from the quote unquote party of law and order, tough on crime. Yeah, okay. Really? Wow. So there you go. Another repeat offender for Trump. All right, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you possibly can. Love you all. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.